About our Father's business.
Grind mode.
Filled with His Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.
Yo, yo, yo. We is back. New and improved.
Yeah,
what
man.
it do, people? Rob Redeem, what it do, brother?
Man, that New Year look, man. I'm feeling real good about our little presentation we got going on right here.
Yeah, man. I ain't getting no comments. I'm glad I got my laptop. We'll get it straight in the future. But I can see what's going on. Hello, Miss House. Hello, Nigel. What up, Just James? Digging the new look. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. So we may not be able to post your comments on the screen today, but we'll work on it. We'll get it straight. Somebody is trying to call me in the middle of the show. This is
brother. Do not disturb. Do not disturb.
The internet people want to call today while I'm on the show. The devil.
They want to make sure that bandwidth right. they know they've been tripping the last couple of shows. They like let's call today.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to holler at them Sunday, even though they could come tonight, because we is live on the air. All right, brother, man. So we gonna get this thing started like we supposed to. Let's get it.
What's good?
Rob Redeem, brother,
Yes,
my brother from another mother. Shout out to Mr. Larry Rogers. What is good?
Yeah. It's a new year, man. It's a new year, a new day. I ain't talking about, we talked about resolutions. What is it? New Year's resolution? I don't do them. Anyway, hey man, it's been a long day. I've been up since like 2:15 this morning. But anyway, what's good is, man, it's another day, man. I got a new outlook on some things, and you know what I'm saying, just extra prayer time. You should always start if you're a believer, I believe that when you start your year out, you need to start your year off right. And just been in the word heavy, talking to the Lord, man, and praying, and I'm just feeling light, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real, I'm feeling real good. Like lighthearted and not burden free. What's good with you, see?
Number one, good evening, Miss Winder. What up, AT Describe, man? I got a different what's good is despite the ignorance that happened yesterday, more people didn't die. We're gonna get into that. But despite the ignorance, more people didn't die. So that's good. Praise God that more people didn't die, because it could have been a lot more crucial. We don't know what in the devil is going on in your one of your hometowns, D.C.
Yeah,
There's
DC,
some
man.
real ignorance going on. So, Lord, bless the people. Bless the people. You know what I mean? But that's the what's good for me, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. Let's get into it, man. We're going to get into this faith segment. Faith segment. All right, man. So we back with the faith segment. I had this this whole big topic lined out about Christian stuff, man, and we may get to it, but I'm not going to be able to do this show without talking about what happened yesterday, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
And first of all, it is so layered. But I'm just going to be very, very plain. Number one, it was wrong on so many levels. Number two, we already know if somebody as melanated as me and as Rob Redeem and as AT Describe or production or even Miss Winder would have went down there and did that foolishness, we would have got our name painted in the street blood red as your shirt and as red as this Marvel outline in my shirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
And lastly, the sad part about what happened yesterday to me, and I love to hear y'all comments in the comments about what y'all think about this. Sorry we can't show them, but we can see them. I would love to hear y'all comments about that. In this sense, what was so sad to me is that I understand as people of the Republican Party, you know, a lot of Christians align themselves with Republican Party because it's conservative. You know, in their bylaws, they got things about the Bible. And I myself like a lot of things about the Republican Party, right? And the sad part is that so many of the believers armed up with the leader of this great nation, right? And we looked aside or looked past so many things that the leader of this great nation done. And so many people are silent about what just happened. You know what I mean? So many people are silent about what just happened. And to me, that is a tragedy. That is a tragedy. Because I feel like we Christians have been hoodwinked into following something because we know we want the statutes of our Christian faith elevated and pushed, right?
Right. Right.
So we may rock with his side because they pushing the statutes of the Christian faith. But everything else is so trash and so garbage that literally people stormed the Capitol building yesterday. Gates was slid to the side. Check the videos. Doors was opened. Let these folks in. And they went to sitting in desk. Man, look, people could have got murdered yesterday for this foolishness. And that's just a tragedy, brother. Robert Dean.
Yeah.
What do you think, brother?
On the professional side of things, I briefed my team this morning. I went to like individual groups,
Yeah.
you know, as a manager, and I told them, hey, look, with everything that happened yesterday in our nation's capital, keep your comments, your discussions, your opinions to yourself. And the biggest reason for that is because I know I don't want any racial tension on my floor. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any division on my floor. You know, and I got my opinions about it also. But like I told them, when you walk outside the walls of this building, because when we at work, religion, politics, and all that, keep that out. But I nipped it in the bud this morning, and it wasn't on no, I didn't go to anybody disrespectfully. I told them, look, I'm respectfully asking you guys, keep that off of this floor.
Yeah.
And everybody agreed with it because, you know, when we were walking in, I had already heard it. Man, did you watch the show last night? I'm like, what show? The white privilege show. Right. And I'm like, oh no, we're not about to have this. Then I had somebody else like, can you believe that 4 people died? Now, that's on the professional side.
Yeah.
on the realism side, this is how I look at it. This is the podcast. If anybody who worked for me watching, hey, this is how I feel about the situation. You switch that up. Let's just take it back when Black Lives Matters was out there. I've always told everybody this. I agree with the statement. I don't agree with everything with the movement. The statement of Black Lives Matter, that's 100%. But when they was up there this past summer, you had National Guard, Coast Guard, local police, the Army, like they were ready.
All of them.
And like everybody was there. And I guarantee if any of us would have touched that step, being, you know, Black, Chinese, Mexican, anybody that's melanated, like you said, we would have got one to the dome, man. Be it a rubber bullet or be it a real bullet. And it's just, it's sad and it's disgusting, man, just to see it. Like, you got your feet up on the desk, you walking around with whatever flag you want to throw around. But, you know, they say about making America great, but everything I saw, the American flag was leaned off to the side or on the ground, and the Confederate with a Trump flag was up. And if you look at the bigger picture of this, man, it just goes to show you we're in 2021 and ain't nothing has changed.
Right.
And nothing has changed. I had my 17-year-old ask me yesterday, like, Dad, I don't get it. I'm like, what's up, son? Holla at me. How in the world are they able to do this and not nobody? It was like, I remember this like, people died just being in their car, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in their car.
Yeah.
So it's I'm trying to look at this the comments as we talk, you know what I'm saying? But it's if you agree with what happened yesterday and you want to say that anybody else that comes up against what happened, and you want to say, oh, they're crying about it and blah, 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 then I hate to tell you this, examine yourself, because you're a part of the problem. If you don't think yesterday was a problem, and you think that was a protest, that wasn't a protest, that was a riot.
No. And
you know what I mean?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, man.
And the news media has finally came out and said, hey, those were thugs. That was thuggery, right? You know what I mean? We got a lot of cold words for our melanated people. That was thuggery. That was some trash. Look, man,
That was some one-word mess.
And that's a whole lot of one words. One word ain't got to be brown. You know what I mean? If you ain't figured out what one word is, you'll get it one day. Just keep listening. Keep listening.
But it don't matter what color you are. You got some one word in here at times.
What up, Higgins? Yeah, man. Look, man, let me say this. Man. I'm going to try to read some of these comments since I can't show them. Terry Joy Kern, what up, fam? It says, no drama, no stress, no negativity. DJ Paul at City Briggs. I know him from way back in the day, DJ Paul. He asked, have we switched from StreamYard to Restream?
Yeah.
Leveled up a little bit. All right, let's see. God heal our nation and our land. Nigel said I saying the same thing. AT the Scribe said, all was wrong. Riots done on both sides. When the Capitol was rushed yesterday and the former military veteran woman who died, that shouldn't have happened. The men and women who died as a result of BLM Black Antifa riots in 2020 shouldn't have died neither. All of this was ignorant and out of order. Not taking sides regarding ethnic black or white differences. Yeah, I couldn't get it out, brother. Early show, what they call me, MC Phonics. Early show, MC Phonics. Deaf is deaf no matter what race.
Yeah, true indeed.
You know what I'm saying? D. Winder, my bad. I'm going to give everybody their shouts on their comments. Miss Winder say a coup. Yep. Just James say that was terrorism. And Miss Matt say good evening. I'm here. Nice to see you, Miss Matt. But yeah, man, all of that, man. This is the thing I would say from the believer standpoint, right? What can we learn with this? There's a lot of believers that almost deified Trump. There's a lot of people that hold him in such high esteem. Because look, homie said, go raid. He said in so many words in his press briefing, go raid this place. And folks initialized quick, right? That means you're holding him in too much high regard. Or for a lot of people, as we hear, patriotism. You're holding it too high. Because if you're a believer, nothing is higher than Jesus. Including your wife, including your kids, nothing is higher than Jesus in your faith system. And if anything like that happens where you know in your right mind that is goofy, you don't do it.
But see, that's the problem. See, like
people out
what
they
you
ain't in
said,
their right mind. You know what I mean?
they're not in their right mind, and not only that, you got, and this is the reason why, and I'll say it, sometimes a lot of times Christianity is slandered because it's represented by a group of people who act a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And a group of people who treat everybody else a certain type of way if it's not within their ethnicity. I'm sounding like you now.
Hey, it happens. It's spreading off.
But all jokes aside, that's not a representation of Christianity. That's not a representation of patriotism. That's not a representation of representing your country with pride. Because once again, like I said, the American flag was on its side and laid across the desk or on floors. It was other flags that were saluted up. Someone asked me, I wonder why they didn't destroy all those paintings, of previous presidents. I said, because slavery was real big when they were in the house. Mm-hmm. And it's known and documented that some of the pictures that wasn't torn down or messed up or whatever the case may be. But that is a breach. That is a breach of all kind. I'm in security, man. Like, I work for the Department of Homeland Security. And that is a breach. Like, there's all type of information on desk, on everything. And it was an act of terrorism, man. I don't care what anybody says. Like,
self-inflicted wound.
Period.
Self-inflicted wound, man. Like, look, man. Number one, no president should have this much power that you can mobilize that many people. Nobody, no president. That's right. That's why it's a form of idolatry. You have raised somebody too high. You know what I mean? Too high. And it's a problem, man. But look, I'm going to see what Ms. Winder says. Senator Hawley from Missouri was part of the problem. So when the re-election come, I'm sure he won't be. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of people, too, that's like hushing right now because they trying to get all those folks that's going wild for the present president that I still got to pray for 13 days. And I don't hate like most people do, but I still got to pray for them. But I hate what happened yesterday. But, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that want the same type of crazy following that he got. So they going to be hush-hush on some stuff. But look, man, if you a believer and you was rocking with Mr. Trump super hard, that's your business. But if you stand for what happened yesterday, you need to repent. If you down with that, if your affiliation rises up above caring about what happened yesterday, you need to repent. The Capitol building has not been raided for years. That should never happen. Our homie Thizzle from the city said, it makes me sad the fact that it can happen so easy. But it happened so easy because it was some phone calls made like, yo, let this slide. Let this slide. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too wild. These some old dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to stir up hate, man. Like, I ain't with it. See, Micah, never. So my wife asked, hold on, before I get to what my wife asked, I'm going to have to hold up, wait. I'm going to say this right quick. My wife asked, what should be the consequences for an act of terrorism? All of them should be locked up, 10 years. Every one of them in my mind. Everyone that showed up and did that, lock them up. Because 90% of the time in any situation, they would be dead. They wouldn't be able to talk about it. They wouldn't have a lawyer. They should be locked up. Rob, I know you got something to say, man, but I'm sorry. I got to hit you with your favorite part.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, man. So we back. We got a song from somebody. We're going to wrap that part up, man. I'm sorry. I had to move on. We're going to move on. We got this song called Fiendn by, I think it's called The Outsiders Company, but it's featuring Kamban and Miles Minnick. Salute to them, some CHH rappers. That's not like me and Rob, but they standing for the faith. Salute to them. So check this out.
For my whole life, dog, I done tried to get their acceptance. I do this music for my God, but I'm still fiending for the mentions. But if I live for they praise, I'ma die right when they reject me. That's when I fall back, turn into my God. I know he gon' catch me. Alright, ain't no way way I'm gonna survive when I take my eyes off the prize. Left my name right to my pride when I gave my light to Christ. Sorry, but I don't care what you think. Cause God told me I'm a saint. If I'm hearing that you talk down on me, dog, I ain't even gon' blink. You a Christian rapper, but you boast in the flesh. Oh, you think Jehovah's impressed? No. Yeah, you a king and a queen, but that's all my God gotta hold you in check. Oh, you want me to conform? Well, dog, don't be holding your breath. Cause I got that code on my jet. And I got this yoke on my neck. Ooh, I felt 100 million miles away. Always worrying about what people say. Always stressing about the accolades. Yeah, cause for my whole life, dog, I done tried to get their acceptance. I do this music for my God, but I'm still fiending for the mentions. But if I live for they praise, I'ma die right when they reject me. That's when I fall back, turn into my God. I know he gon' catch me. Keep it 100 for real. Feel like I'm 100 for real. It's been a struggle for real. Yeah. Feel like I'm under the wheel. Do these souls for the souls, or do it to sell these clothes. Goes hand in hand, but man oh man, feel like I lost control. The time is of the essence. You live for their acceptance, then you'll die from their rejection. So I dive in intercession for my own mind, cause I've been restless. Tryna pick a side, cause I'm obsessed with all the fans, what I liked in every message. Tryna make a hit song with every session. But why though? I ain't tryna get no fame. I'm tryna lift this name. I'm tryna make this change. I'm gonna state this claim. CHH became just like the place we came. Same team, why compete? When you follow place for the higher seed, no ear has heard, no eye has seen the type of harvest we my whole life, dog, I done tried to get their acceptance. I do this music for my God, but I'm still fiending for the mentions. But if I live for they praise, I'ma die right when they reject me. That's when I fall back, turn into my God. I know he gon' catch me.
CHH Segment.
Yo, they was snapping, bruh.
Hey,
Shout out to our homie
truth, too.
Kamban and Miles Minnick. We're gonna try to get both of them on the show, man, because they I respect what these little homies is doing, man.
Yeah.
Just James
Hey,
say I'm
we don't
digging
get
this
to-
one, and Miles
Yeah.
is from near my neck of the woods. Salute.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get to all them comments off of that last subject, y'all. We not ignoring you. We just got to keep the show moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So don't take it personal. Please don't.
We're gonna come back to that subject again, man. But I didn't want to Orlando Pace. What up, fam? Like to change up in the flow. Appreciate it. But yeah. So CHH segment for the day. All our artists up in here. It's a bunch of y'all. Y'all always rocking with us. We appreciate you. The question for the day. I don't got my note no more, so I may do something. I might have it scrolling down the bottom. It may be something I fix a little later. But the question for the day is, when you write songs, do you write to the beat, or do you write a song and then find the beat to fit it? Once again, when you write songs as an artist, rapper, singer, whatever you do, praise and worship singer, when you write songs, do you write the song to the beat, or do you write the song and then find the beat to fit the song? Rob Redeem, that's the question for today.
When I first started out, I write a song and then try to find a beat.
Yeah.
But now I find beats and I write to the song. You know, I write to the beat now.
Yeah.
Back because it gets hard because you'll have a flow or a cadence in your head on how you want to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you find a beat, now you find yourself, you know, switching something up a little bit, or that word didn't quite flow all the way, or it's too many words. So yeah, earlier on when I started writing, I was writing just songs and finding beats. But now, you know, I find beats and write. What about you?
Let me get to the comments and give y'all love. Hagen say the beat. The beat got to talk to me. Facts, fam. I agree.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. Terry Kern says the beats. Let's see. DJ Integrity. Man, I play the beat and come up with the words as I record. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
you stunting on
writing off the dome, Mr. Jigger Man.
He's Lil Wayne in the booth.
I've done it. I've done it a couple of times. Now I will say this: I have done what DJ Integrity says. I've done that to make the hook. But I can't rap. I can't do the rap like that. I need to write because I can do that for the cadence to get the cadence of how I want to rap. But then once I get the writing, it change. So, but me personally, I gotta have the beat. Very few times. Sometimes I'll come up with this crazy hook and I ain't got the beat to it, and that'll be it. But I ain't writing. I may get a bar. I may get a couple of bars right quick and save it.
Right.
But I ain't writing no whole song and trying to force it into the beat, man. Like them super poetic dudes, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? They can just, because they rap the same way, they just rap the same way on any beat. Not C. Michael. I can't do that. Homie Alpha, what's up, brother Ramirez? I ain't seen you in a while. He says, I used to write one song. I used to write one song to many different tempos and adjust the track that fits best. Okay. Just James say I do both.
Yeah. Hey, you remember when we went out to Vegas? What's my man name? Quan 5, I think it was. When we was on his show and he was like, well, freestyle. And he played a beat. And
Gorilla Cross. Salute to them, man. They got a very, very dope podcast. Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, it's easy. Just do this. Hold on, Miss Max say, even though I'm not an entertainer, I feel whatever makes your creative process works best for you is golden. That's facts.
Yeah,
that's facts. Let's see.
I like Nigel's. Nigel's is I like his. He say, I pray over every beat that I write to. Let the spirit give me the words and vision. So I definitely respect that. That means you need to come out of retirement, Cat.
That's right. Did the Lord tell you to retire? Did he?
Did he really tell you?
Did he really tell you? Because he probably did, but I'm acting like he didn't. No, I'm playing.
No, but that comment about him, he can rap over any beat. I remember he said freestyle, and then I used a written verse, and he played a beat, and I knew the verse, and I just spit because when I was freestyling, brother, I felt like I was about to have to repent. A couple of words almost slipped out. I'm like, nah.
Couple of one words, brother.
My freestyle ain't redeemed yet. My writing is, brother.
Yeah, that freestyling.
I drop one word in a heartbeat like, oops, this ain't a conversation.
Hey, bless all you brothers that can freestyle, man. It's really a gift. And I probably could do it if I really, really focused on it. But I ain't gonna lie, I got a job. And 90% of the time in my job, I ain't got time to be doing it. So I just write it. You know what I mean? But that was crazy, man. We went to the Gorilla Cross joint, and he was like, yeah, man, freestyle. And we live on the air, fellas. Look, fellas, brothers and sisters is watching. We live on the air, and they like, yeah, go on, hit that freestyle. And we like, bruh, I don't freestyle. And he's like, come on. And it's just like, that awkward silence where you like,
I tried it for like 3 bars, and I was like, hey, man, look, I'm not about to stunt. Play the beat again. I got you.
Yeah.
And I started spitting some stuff that I had already wrote. It was all poopy mode.
I really tried, and that junk was super trash. Super trash.
Yeah. We ain't been invited back since.
Nah. I emailed that brother that he be slow to respond.
Yeah, brother. Like, these cats can't freestyle. They ain't
these
real.
Trash dudes up in here, man. You ain't real. You ain't
it ain't
real.
my anointing. As an old pastor I know, it's not my anointing. I cannot. If you don't know what anointing is, it's anointing. Go to a Baptist church. You'll hear, brother. I guarantee deacon or usher somebody.
Just James said your freestyle is Death Row, but your writing is Reach Record.
Hey, real talk. Hey, stupid. That's probably why I be ready to boogie to that Death Row stop.
Right. That brother be so ready. Hey, hold on. AT the Scribe said Rod spoke in a whole different tone when he freestyle.
Yeah, man. That mug came from my inner sha-na-na. But it was the flesh.
Sha-na-na. Hey, DJ Paul is City. DJ is City. Let me stop calling him DJ Paul. He sound like he from Memphis, man. We be thinking DJ Paul with the little on. We ain't talking about him. We talking about DJ Acidic. Brother DJ say that's why I DJ and I don't sing. Brother, I do not sing. You know what? I'm going to take that back. I try to sing a little bit sometimes, man, because I just don't care. I just enjoy life, man. I'm going to just go on and hit a couple of bars and hit that auto-tune a little bit.
Hey. stop it, DJ. Don't nobody know me with the braids, bro. Hey, you would not. He talking about some back in the day. That boy looked like Crazy Bone.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Nah, you can't play it. You didn't see me, brother. You didn't see me. He knew me when I had braids. Hey, DJ knew me pre-cancer. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I give you this for that, brother. Okay. All right. Miss Max says this is why.
Samson.
Miss Max say this is why I crochet and cook and stay in my lane. I love you, Miss Mac. You silly. I'm still thinking about Miss Mac last week talking about Fluffy.
The Fluffy game, bro. The Fluffy game. Heck nah.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Hey, but when it's all said and done, you got to do what's best for you. All jokes aside, man.
Yeah.
If you that versatile where you can go in, I know some people who write like this. Hey, my cousin Zoo, that boy can freestyle like no other, to the point where you will feel like, man, he wrote this. But my cousin Zoo, you give him a track and he eats it. And I've seen him do whole songs where he never write it down. He'll go in, he'll rap to the beat, stop, listen, and then finish off that bar, and he have a straight hit. Man, and Hagens can attest to that one. Like,
bless both of y'all, so, because that ain't my anointing.
Right, anointing, brother, anointing.
Ain't no oil on there for C. Micah. None whatsoever, brother.
None. Not that. None. As our boy Brenton says.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Brenton said that?
Yeah, on taking no L's. He just said none.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's an old song, brother. You got to check it out.
Okay. Hey, I love Brenton though. That's my brother. I love. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that chime, brother. We gonna have to let that one go. Let that chime go. Make it sound like we light on our feet.
Hey, Hagen say shout out to Zoo. Yep, shout out to Zoo.
Yeah, 100.
Shout out to Zoo, but no shout out to that chime. Hey, hold on, Miss Max said cooking now still gonna be fluffy. Ooh, Miss Mac, you is funny.
Yeah, but whatever your process is, real talk, man. When it comes to writing, like, do what's best for you. You know what I mean? I know some people try to fit it around. Like, some people like to have sessions. Yeah. Like, man, we're gonna have a studio session. We're gonna have a vibe session, and it's like I cannot vibe in the vibe session.
I can't do it.
You know what I mean?
You know who like them vibe sessions, brother? Them folks who used to blow hay back in the day. They like them vibe sessions because they used to go sit up there and smoke. You know, Preston Hill say folks be up there and be high, ain't wrote nothing, and spent money for 3 hours, high as a mug, eyes rolled back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just in the studio, just in the vibe. Yeah, they vibing, but I ain't paying for no studio session to vibe out. And I'm gonna tell you something, it ain't because you smoked hay, brother, because I smoked plenty of it, and I still couldn't vibe in no session.
Hey, yeah, me neither. Nigel say, CHH for life. I was diehard secular fan. Thank God for his son Jesus. That's right. AT the Scribe said, you and me both, fam. Hagen said, I'm a session person now. I can't write at home no more. I got to be at the studio. Hey, bless your heart, Hagens. But at the studio, hey, I'm put it this way. Studio costs too much for me to be writing there. Thank God I got it working right here. I got the mic right over. Y'all can't see it, but I got all the stuff right here in this room. But back when I was going to Preston, $60 an hour, 120, guaranteed session. Nah, brother. I ain't writing in there. And I'd had people, and I don't like this because I know, Rob, you've experienced this before, who write at the studio and I ain't paid for that session. I want to punch them in the mouth. I want to get them boys a right quick. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I want to give one of them. Okay. I want to give one of those right quick.
Hey, it's only one time I wrote at the studio because this cat say, hey, Rob, I need you on the song. The feature, he didn't show up. I'm down here now. And so while C was in the booth recording his verse,
hey, the one time is in the person on the left of your screen. And I was in the booth.
So
and we're like friends with this. Hey, we ain't gonna we bless them. We love them. We love them. But the right person ended up being on the song.
But I tell you what, brother, you talk about crunch time. I had maybe 20 minutes, maybe 25 to get this verse wrote. And when I got in that booth, you would have swapping down. I knew it, but that was all God, though.
Hey, Rod gave me that 555. That's one of our favorite songs. You know what I mean? Yeah, he might play it for you one day, you know, since we got all these new special things around here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hold on, let me
but
see what the comments talk about. AT the Scribe say Incense Brothers like them vibe sessions. Hey, so we know Kyrie stay in the studio because that brother be incensing everything. Hey, okay, Hagen say studio free for me. I got that luxury. Me too, Hagens. I'm with you, brother. Wifey say studio sessions, money. My excuse, weekly beauty shop appointments, payback. Oh Lord, wifey. Anyway, man, let's go on, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, man, this next song we about to play is by our homie Ray Knowledge featuring Chris Elijah from the ATL. This song is called Trap Love. This for our street people, man. Y'all gonna really like this joint. You know what I mean? Check it out.
I know some blood, know some cuz. I know the plug, show me love. This for the mama on the line. This for that brother on the block. We pulling up in the drop. Me and my slimes hopping out. We give it drill, show them love. Put it on G, never stop. Came out the mud, but we still in the rain. After codeine, we still feeling the pain. Gold on my neck, I'm still rocking the chains. My life has changed, but I'm still doing the same. I know the one who be breaking them chains. He is my target, I need better aim. Pull up a 3, then you gon' see the range. This for my people still losing the game. Cause mama a dope fiend, and she never paid the rent. That's why my little partner flip. She just trying to pay for school, that's why little mama strip. The system is broken, it's obvious. I done some dirt and ain't proud of it. We just trying to win, so we taking shots. But we go through too many counterfeits. My home is gone, ain't nothing new. Another murder, turn off the news. No love from 12, I already knew. Still trying to breathe, untied the news. But I know the one who can never lose. Blood boss, so we pay my dues. Life changed when I served the king, so I bring the love back to the streets. Came out the mud, but we still in the rain. After codeine, we still feeling the pain. Gold on my neck, I'm still rocking the chains. My life has changed, but I'm still doing the same. I know the one who be breaking them chains. He is my target, I need better aim. Pull up a 3, then you gon' see the range. This for my people still losing the game.
Major pain, major flaws, blood stains.
what happened, brother?
I don't know. Music went out.
Too often trying to live, don't close my coffin. Trying to live, can't be too cautious. Can't be too cautious. Baby girl, yeah, the future bright, but you can't see it cause you died tonight. 19 with a baby inside. Boyfriend snapped at the body outside.
Yeah, we just gonna have.
We're gonna keep it moving. Let's see if he come back, cause this joint is hot.
Yeah.
See, we just sneak peeking, trying to find a reason. Keep believing, yeah, seasons change. You can beat the cage, never see the change. I honest with that and gone. I know some people ain't coming home. I got some blessings that keep me strong. I know the king will.
Yeah, we just gonna have to flip it, brother.
Yep.
Sports segment.
Yeah. So we sorry about that, but we got a couple of highlights for you. We back with this sports segment. So I believe it was Monday. Was it Monday, Rob? When our boy Steph Curry lost his mind on that floor. They was talking crazy to Mr. Steph Curry. It was Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum talking all that cap to him. And he said, all right, then.
Not the same podcast folks saying he was overrated.
And a couple of people in the comments saying he was trash and overrated. Hagens. Hold up, man. Just James say that's what happens when you don't answer the internet's phone call. Hey, man, I'm live, man. I can't answer y'all. I'll call you back.
That's why we got something for you. They hit that button a couple of times.
Yeah, since you don't want to answer us. Back. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, so Steph Curry gave them boys the business. Dropped 62 on them, bro. 62. Rob, what you think about that, bro?
When I was saying that man ain't overrated and I couldn't agree with anybody who was saying so, look at that.
You meant that. I meant that.
Hey, look, I meant it. And, was it a game? But he came back the next game and scored 39. So it wasn't just a fluke game.
This ain't no problem.
You know what I'm saying? He had 13 last night and they lost, but that happens in the NBA. Yeah. Steph is the truth, man. You're not an MVP and overrated. You don't get that.
Yeah, man. You can't. This don't happen on accident. What's up?
Haynes gave the emoji like whatever, like he yawning on his band.
62 is 62, brother. There's a lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And his team is not 5-5. Now, I know it's a lot of Golden State fans in here. And, you know, y'all may have been asleep a little bit just because, you know, they ain't been as good because y'all was, you know, these bandwagon fans. But salute to the people that been with them. Our homie Kevin the Great, you know what I mean? He ain't watching right now, but salute to him. Salute to him because he one of them fans that rock with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our homie Nigel, he rock with him. You know what I mean? Hold on, Miss Mac. Okay, that's my bell to exit stage left. I'm not going to stay for sports today. I'm going to feed Fluffy. Okay, Miss Mac.
Good night, Miss Mac.
You silly, Miss Mac. But yeah, man. So salute to them. What up, DeAndre Coleman? What's up, fam? Ain't that Father Crop? I think that's Father Crop.
No.
That ain't Father Crop.
That's Brother Drake.
Oh, brother Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brother
With
Drake,
the bars?
not Smitty.
With them bars?
Yeah, with the bars.
Brother with the bars? Hold up. Hey, our boy Just James say Hager's not fitting light skin.
It's assassin.
light skin, baby face assassin.
Let me tell y'all this. Yeah, he scored 62. Do I think this mean they get ready to win a championship or they gonna be high in the playoffs? No,
brother. No.
I'm sorry, Nigel, but that's a no.
No.
I think they'll be in the play-in games. They may even be 7th or 8th seed, but Steph can't hold that up, especially if they start knocking him, you know, body-wise, man. He's not going to be able to hold that up for 72 games, you know. So.
Hagen say he overrated and I'm standing on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now, overrated got the Warriors. Yeah, overrated got the Warriors at 4-4, number 6 in the Western Conference right now. So, I mean,
man, look, man,
it's just what
I'm gonna say this about Golden State. Look, the rookie from my hometown, he a beast, man. He looking real good. Draymond Green is back. They just got to get some chemistry. The other two people need to be on the bench. Kelly Oubre and what's the old boy Wiggins need to come off the bench. But Clay is not here, so they got to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
AT the Scribe says, I give Curry his props on that 62 game. He's still not consistent with his play. If he's running point as a leader. But real talk, when he's confident, he's balling. Yeah, he ain't a traditional point guard. You know what I mean? So, Robert Dean, who's hot right now and who's not right now?
Who's hot right now, brothers?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you who's hot. Nobody, even, and I don't want to hear y'all knew it was going to be like this when he got out there, but the Phoenix Suns is hot right now. They tied with the Lakers for number 1 in the division in the West. I mean, number 1 in the conference at 6-2.
Yeah.
Even hotter than them 76ers are 7-1.
They looking real good with Doc Rivers over there.
Good. Looking real good.
Real
followed
good.
by the Magic and Pacers tied at 6-2. Now, granted, this is the first week of the season, but the Sixers are finally looking like we don't need James Harden. We good with what we got. You know what I'm saying? We good with what we got. So-sos, the Bucks been so-so for me, but like we said a couple of weeks ago, they 5-3. We talked about after Giannis, you got
what's
Middleton,
Sacramento looking like? Just James shouting out earlier. I think they've been playing pretty good.
Sacramento 4-4. They tied with the Warriors and the Jazz, along with the Pelicans. They all number 4 in the Western Conference right now. Yeah, I tell you what, the overrated Warriors, they got a better record than Dame in them. Dame 3-4.
Yeah, I do have faith in Dame and them because they've been there. They've been there for a while. I'm not sure Curry and them will keep going. What you see, Rob?
I wasn't gonna say this, but your boy is at the bottom, brother.
I know. Yes, we are at the bottom. We had one of the worst records in the league, but we are missing our superstar John Morant. We are also missing Jaren Jackson Jr. We also missing Mr. Hurt Man, but I don't even really count him. But as I say this, just look at the screen right now. Do y'all see this awesomeness on the screen right now? Look at that. No, we got to run it back. Run it back. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? Ugh. My guy. Anyway,
that's what happens when you got controls and you want to live out the hoop dreams because you know your squad is not going to go.
I know we ain't going nowhere this year. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I'm totally fine with that because I see the future. And that was nasty on the screen. I know we're supposed to be talking about right now. That was week 1, but look, bro. Kevin Durant got dunked on twice since he came back, and look, that is called catching a body. Ugh. Know what I mean? For real. But Hagen say don't hate on Dame. Scribe say
No.
that boy Tatum been balling. Yes, Tatum has really stepped up.
Yeah.
Really. Just James say that was so 2 weeks ago. Yes, it was, and it's okay. It's all right.
It's all good. But I will tell you, it's not 2 weeks ago. Them Nets don't look as good as everybody thought they was gonna look.
No. And
you know what I mean?
KD, he ain't got COVID, but I guess somebody he messing with got COVID, so he's sitting down right now.
One of his jump offs tested positive. I'm not laughing about it. I'm not laughing about the tested positive, but I'm just saying they say
one of them jump off did though.
Hey, let me tell you something. Whenever the NBA say they was around someone,
that means
it was a jump off.
One of them side pieces then caught that Rona.
Yeah, one of the side pieces. But back to Tatum. Tatum has been balling. They 5-3 in the East. They 5-3, 6-3 in the Eastern Conference. My bad.
Hey, AT the Scribe said it must have been them sages. Bruh, you silly dog. Hey. Also, like Just James just said, and the Knicks are winning. Jesus is definitely coming back soon. That is facts. The Knicks are actually looking like a decent team. If you don't know Jesus, I know we talking about sports right now, sports in the background. Make sure you choose Jesus as your Lord and Savior. If the Knicks are looking good right now, winning overtime games, Austin Rivers is hitting game winners. You know what I mean? If this is happening right now.
Hey, Julius Randle playing like he is an all-star forward. I mean, he's
bro.
out there doing.
Yeah, so make sure you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior today. Do not delay. Go on and accept.
As I said and 1KQ said, he coming back.
What the people tell you. Yeah, man, like for real.
All right, man, switch that topic, see?
All right, man, let's get to the NFL, man. Here we go. Yeah. So, Robert Dean, I know you got the stats over there, everything. Question for the day for all our NFL fans. On Sunday, there was a game where the Philadelphia Eagles was playing. Who were they playing, Rob? I can't remember, but a lot of people getting into the playoffs lives was hinging on what the Philadelphia Eagles was going to do.
Was it Washington? Or no, it was the Cowboys.
It was the Cowboys, right? And they had chances where they could tie the game. Jalen Hurts was looking okay, looking decent. You know what I'm saying? The one that took over the quarterback for Carson Wentz, right? And the coach pulls Jalen Hurts and puts the third string quarterback with no practice in the game. Yeah. And he started doing comical, terrible stuff. I'm talking about dropping the ball. When they hiked it to him, he dropped it, fall on it all like loosey-goosey, like ha. You know what I mean? So they obviously punted the game. Because if they would have won, I think they would have had I think it was the 9th pick. And if they would have lost, if they lose, they end up with the 6th pick. So, the question is for the day, should he be fired for that tomfoolery? It was a lot of people that was mad about it, including Jalen Hurts. The camera caught him, and they caught him on camera saying, this ain't right. This ain't right. The camera caught this boy saying, this ain't right. AT the Scribe say Philly want them draft picks. Just James say my team and COVID is defeating the Shout out to the Steelers.
I want to hear my Philadelphia fans on this one.
But on the first question, do y'all think, even if you and Philly ain't your team, everybody that's your team, would you be happy with your coach doing that? Knowing you could have won the game. Like, I'm not a tank guy. I ain't big on tanking. I understand the strategy of tanking, right? But I'm not a big fan on tanking. You know what I mean? I ain't really with it. But in the NFL, they don't have a lot of system, right? They don't have a lot of system. Wherever spot you in, that's what you gonna be. Hagan say he should be fired anyway before all that happened. That is big facts. That is big facts, brother. Big facts. Jalen Hurts saying this ain't right is the equivalent of using profanity. That's right. Yeah. So what you think about that, Rob?
I understand why.
Ms. Winder say he should be fired. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, like everybody's saying, he should be fired. But at the same time, if management is looking for draft picks and they trying to make their team better after the slaughter that the NFC least was this year, can you blame them? You know what I mean? Number 9 and number 6 in the NFL. This ain't the NBA. You know what I mean? Like number 9 and 6 is a big difference depending on what position and what that you're trying to draft for your squad. So they got a lot of holes to fill, but he should be out of there anyway, man.
Jess James say Philly is the epitome of petty. Hagan say him and the GM should be fired for messing up draft picks since back in the day. Super Bowl.
Yeah, since the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Scribe say don't think that decision to pull Jalen out of the game came from him alone. That was up to management. Yeah, my opinion, both of them should be fired. You need clean house. Like, that's just trash, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they messed around with Carson Wentz knowing he was been trash half the year, kept playing him. Knew Jalen Hurts was playing better. That was trash. A lot of bad. You know, it was kind of like our guy Max Kellerman on First Take said he always thinks he's the smartest person in the room. It was those I'm the smartest person in the room type moves. You know, I'm going to outsmart y'all. Watch this. I'm going to throw this third-string quarterback in and win the game, like when they threw the second-string quarterback in and won a championship when Nick Foles came in. Big difference. Nick Foles was a veteran. You know what I mean? He wasn't great, but he was a veteran. But he was a veteran that played very well in a specific system, the Eagles system. He don't look good at Chicago. All our Chicago fans know that. You don't love Nick Foles. They didn't put Mitch Trubisky right back in. They should have just left him in. You know what I mean? But that's just crazy, man. Just James say Doug Pederson decided to wait till the fourth quarter of Week 17 to yank the season. Right. Exactly. Exactly. That is just trash.
It's about that. It's about the future of the franchise, man. I really believe that. Yeah, should he be fired? Yes, that's the ultimate question.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, we all know why he did it. We all
exactly
know
why he did it.
You know, so I mean, it is what it is at that point, man.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I just think it's trash. He shouldn't have did it, but whatever. Rob, playoff matchups this weekend. What we got this weekend coming up?
All right. Of course, you know you got the MVP race candidates and Mahomes and Rodgers. They're sitting out this week. They got their feet kicked up, waiting to see who they're gonna play. You got Chicago and the Saints.
Yeah.
You know, we talking NFC right now. Chicago and the Saints. You got Seahawks and Rams. I think that's going to be a better game than people think. I know Nigel saying Seahawks win or lose. Then you got the Washington football team and the Buccaneers. Don't sleep on that one either. I think Washington, they didn't got a little bit of confidence. They rolling. Sir. And I said this a few weeks ago. Whoever come out the NFC least might be a problem for somebody in that first round.
The thing. Go ahead. Let me say this one comment. The thing is, Tom Brady, like any quarterback, if you put him on his back, you can beat him. If you get to him and keep hitting him, you can beat him. Go ahead, Rob.
No doubt. Over in the AFC, real good matchup this weekend. Bills and Colts. I think that's going to be a good one. Mm-hmm. The best matchup in the AFC this weekend, though, Titans and Ravens. Keep an eye on that game because it's going to be a good game. All going to depend on Jackson. Yep. Whatever he do is if he have one of them 1 for 15, 115 yards in the air and 200 rushing, they lose. He's going to have to throw that ball this weekend. The other good game, Pittsburgh and the Browns. So we're going to see what pop off, man. Yeah, Pittsburgh and the Browns. So I'm looking forward to these playoff games. I really am because I don't see any only bad game I really see is probably Buccaneers and Washington because if Washington don't come to play, it's going to be a blowout. But other than that, I think it's some good matchups. I even think Chicago might be able to do something with the Saints.
Hey, Chicago got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? They know
and it's different in the playoffs.
Yeah,
it seems like every coach pull back in the playoffs and
get
start
the tight cheeks.
They do.
Just James say Peterson like that one kid who throws a house party and waits till the house is trash and the parents are an hour away to decide to kick everybody out. Miss Winder say go Bears. Let's see. Hagan say football team gonna get smashed. He talking about Washington. Just James say watch out for Chase Young. He already wants Brady head. That's true. And Miss Winder say hey go Bears. Yep. So I think the Bucs can get upset. I really do.
Yeah.
Because like I say, if you touch Brady, that's it. You know what I'm saying? They got awesome wide receiver, and Mike Evans is hurt. They awesome wide receiver is hurt. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's possible. I'm looking for some upsets, man.
I think if for the Buccaneers, this is what I think Brady is going to do. It's going to be heavy Gronk because that's what he knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you're going to see Gronk get a lot of touches this weekend for the Brady side. Come on, Bill, go Rams. As far as the Rams go, it all depends on I think for the Rams game, it all depends on what Rams teams show up. But playoff Ram teams get all the calls. So,
that's true. But no, they get all the calls that one year because the NFL wanted them in L.A. and they had to bless them with the Super Bowl for snatching them from St. Louis. But that's another story. That's another story.
You pulling one of my moves.
Yeah, you know, hey, 10-4 a hat segment. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the playoffs are gonna be good, man. We're excited about it. Before we go, we got a couple things to get to. It is back this week. The NFL Picks Weekly Contest. We need everybody participation. As you can see to the right of your screen right there, we have the playoff contest. This week's games is all the playoff games. This week is Saints versus Bears, Seahawks versus Rams, Bills versus Colts, Steelers versus Browns, Bucks versus Washington, and Titans versus Ravens.
This is what I'm going to say about this. We might have to throw a wrench in the game so Not the Same don't go bankrupt just in case somebody pick all of them more than one. We might have to throw.
We ain't never going bankrupt. We ain't never going
bankrupt. No, I ain't speaking it, but we might have to throw some scores on this month. Like, hey, what's the totals with
Hey, I got to read what Scribe said before we keep going. None of those crystals Giselle used on Brady going to fix them bones once you get Brady down. But yeah, man, so the contest is back. We really love to have y'all participation. You know what I'm saying? As you see on here, to be a part of the contest, you have to email your picks to notthesamepodcast@gmail.com by 12 o'clock Central Standard Time Saturday. 12 o'clock Central Standard Time Saturday. You got to put your picks in. All you have to do is say who's going to win. Put in who's going to win each game. It's very simple. It's that simple, right? And you will get some type of something because, you know, we give us. So, once again, you have to have your picks in by Saturday. And you will get something. As Light Skin know, as an email, we're going to get you Just James tonight. As Just James will know tonight. And whoever else is in the loo, you'll get something literally in the loo. Or if you're out of town, you'll get something. Rob, what you about to say?
I don't know if my man got his shirt yet. Like I ain't heard nothing. So is he on? I
can't see his comments, man. So I'm missing.
Oh yeah, we sure can. I forgot we not there yet. So yeah. But everybody has received.
Chip Walker say send that email. So once again, the email. I'm gonna type it in here. You can say it out, Rob, while I type it in there.
Yeah, it's www.notthesamepodcast.com.
No, for the email. That ain't the email. That's the website, brother.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the website. No, it's not the same podcast at gmail.com. Not the same podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Not the same podcast at gmail.com.
It's under the pics, but I guess if your glasses ain't working, you can't see that. Not the same podcast.
You know, a lot of us are seasoned and enjoy this stuff. But yeah, AT Describe, isn't the email on the page? Yes, the email is on the page. But for everybody that don't see that, AT, I know you a smart brethren, but for everybody that don't recognize that,
bless them.
Hey, bless them.
Bless them.
Bless them, Lord.
Bless them.
So, yeah, bro. So send an email to notthesamepodcast@gmail.com. Send your picks in. We definitely need your participation, because we want to bless somebody real good. You know what I mean? Want to bless somebody real good. Rob might even give them nothing. There's a Chip say there's a glare on the screen. Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. Hey, whatever, bro.
Lord have mercy. Anyway. All right, Nigel. Appreciate you watching, man. Get your picks in, Nigel. Get your picks in, AT. Get your picks in, Chip. Get your picks in. Just James. Everybody on here, Miss Winder. Miss Winder won. Nah, she got close one time. But yeah, everybody get your picks in for the show.
Oh man.
But you guys is silly, brother. You guys is silly. All right, man, before we get up out of here, man, got this new little thing. Have you, like this big yellow guy pointing at you right now?
Wear a hat next time. I got you, Chip.
Wear a hat next time. Man, them few folks keep calling me, man. They gonna mess around and cut me off. But anyway, Chip getting on you. But anyway.
I see him.
Have you, Phonics, hold on. Phonics said, let me get your pips in.
Yeah, get your pips in. I was trying to let it go, man. I was tripping off of the wear a hat next time comment.
Yeah, man. But anyway, man, have you ever, like this yellow guy pointing at you, have you, the yellow guy that's pointing at you, have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help? How can I support them? How can I be a blessing to them? With this run-on sentence that I got right there. Don't worry about that. That typo. You can go to Cash App, Not the Same Podcast, with the cash $ sign that's pictured on the screen right here, or www.notthesamepodcast.com/support if you want to help us out. You know what I mean? If you want to help us out like Miss Winder has done, like a lot of people have done, that's all you have to do. Go to www.notthesamepodcast.com, and you can be of great help to what we got going on up in here. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
And all that good stuff. We appreciate y'all watching us every week. Happy New Year. Blessings to everyone. Blessing to everyone that's been watching. Spectrum gonna be at your door. See Michael with like an ATF, and you ignore that call one more time. They might be, man. They ain't call. Hey, look, they ain't called me from the 1-800 number. They ain't called me from the 314 number. Brother, they had just called me from all type of angles. You know what I'm saying? Look, I appreciate you, but why you couldn't call before the show started? I called y'all at 4 o'clock. Lord, gee.
Yeah. Press 1 if you want to be on hold for our next available representative.
Right, that's what's going to happen when I call back. Then they ain't going to answer the phone because I got a 901 number. Then you act like I'm the police. Brother, you just called me.
Yeah, you know it is. The struggle is real sometimes, brother.
The struggle is very real, man. So, look, man.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, man. So, hey, y'all let us know what y'all think about the new format, man. We trying something different. We trying to upgrade around these parts.
Yeah, man.
Up here in St. Louis, man. But Chip said y'all be good. I'm out. I appreciate you checking in, Chip. Yeah. Everybody, man, once again, please be a participant in our contest, man. We want your participation. We trying to bless somebody around here. Trying to bless somebody real good. And if you feel so led to give, please do it, man. Don't deny the spirit.
AT the scribe, I heard it too.
Yeah, the struggle is real. But anyway, man, I might have said it's all right. You know, you come talk for a living, see what happened. That's right. I told you we're going to get Scribe on camera and let him mess up a couple times. And then I'm going to record it and save it forever, ever, ever.
Forever?
Forever? Ever, ever, ever. Yes, sir. Know what I mean? So anyway, man, I'm C. Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And I think, man, we're going to be out, man. We're going to see y'all next week, man. All right? Peace.
About our Father's business. Filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.